Hello everyone, today I will be presenting on the Girls Empowerment Emotional Regulation Group, supporting emotional growth and healthy peer relationship. This group is designed for elementary age girls in after school setting. My motto is I can and I will. I'm looking forward to presenting this to you. I have done a short clips of PowerPoints to help elaborate my points. I hope you enjoy. Thanks. So, this is Girls Empowerment and Emotional Regulation Group supporting emotional growth and healthy peer relationships. Again, I can and I will. So, group practice is a social work method where individuals with shared needs come together to help build skills, gain support, improve social functioning through structured, goal-oriented sessions led by a trained facilitator. So, the girls are meeting after school in an after-school setting, such as in a group setting with like-minded ages, like-minded peers, to be able to discuss and go over these tips that we would like them to learn about. So, intervention strategies for this group. So the primary approaches is trauma-informed care priorities, prioritize emotional safety and trust. So we also want to talk about the cognitive behavioral techniques, which is CBT for short, will help identify feelings and thoughts. So while we're in these group sessions with young girls, we want them to help identify their thoughts and their feelings and where they're coming from. Also, social learning theory, learning through modeling and peer interaction. So encouraging everyone to speak and to share throughout this time is very key and very important for group participation. We're also going to discuss emotion identification charts, showing where they're at and where they will be at the end of the sessions. Role playing scenarios, mindful and breathing exercises, cooperative games, and group discussion and reflection. So this just helps keep the girls engaged. It helps to keep them interacting with one another. And so that way we're not the ones doing all of the talking. As you can see, you can have to catch your breath. I am unapologetically me. So I love these pictures of just different women, different races, different girls, just to show them that you can be yourself, you can be you, and be unapologetic with it. And with this age group, this is the time that they're truly learning themselves, they're truly developing their new skills. So we just want to help encourage that. So there's 3 types of issues that could arise in these group settings. So we could have emotional dysregulation. Children, particularly girls, may struggle with manage anger and frustration simply because they are females and we're prone to be a little bit more hormonal. Microaggression or bias. Comments about race, behavior, family structure, ability. So they're in a group setting with multiple girls with different races, different backgrounds, different ethnicities. So those could arise, but we set boundaries. We're going to set rules that everyone has to respect everyone's space so that everyone can be able to speak and talk freely and for this to be a safe space. Third issue will be lack of participation. Some children may feel unsafe, shy, or disconnected. So that's why the games and the scenarios and icebreakers will really help with these issues. Initially, we're expected for everyone to feel a little shy or not want to share. There's going to be some people who are just a little bit more introverted than the others. So those are just some of the issues that could arise, but we have some solutions that will help with the issues. I like them to know who I am, which for them to know who they are and know where they're going. If they know who they are and they know where they're going early in life, baby, you can't tell them nothing. How the social worker should address these issues. Okay, so we have emotional dysregulation. The goal is to teach them coping skills, use grounding techniques, and normalize emotions. Let them understand it's okay to feel their feels and feel their emotion that they're feeling, and to be able to express it or to see where it's coming from. We have microaggression, addressing immediately and gently, like to be gentle with ourselves. This is things I have to tell myself. at times, even as an adult, to be gentle with yourself, be patient with yourself, educate rather than punish, and reinforce group norms of respect. Continue to inform them of our rules, continue to show respect so that way we can get it. And lastly is low participation. Use inclusive activities such as anything that requires them maybe to write, anything with group scenarios and playing out scenarios, encouraging without forcing, validate all voices, just giving them a chance to speak their truth, speak their mind, speak their emotion without it being forced, giving them the choice to volunteer, but then just encourage them in the same breath. I am strong and I am enough. I love this. Again, a different variety of women, just to show that in our and from a Christian worldview, we are called to respond with humility and compassion. Thessalonians 5:15 reminds us to strive to do what is good for each other. This means acknowledging harm, reflecting on our own biases, and modeling respect. So how this group supports the agency is this group provides social workers with a structure and an intervention model, tools for emotional development, a trauma-informed framework, an ethical and cultural responsive approach. Overall, the group for these young girls will support both clients, practitioners by promoting emotional growth, inclusive, and ethical group facilitation. I really hope that you enjoyed this PowerPoint as much as I enjoyed presenting it. Thank you.